So, what did I learn from this process of getting published, and what is my advice to you if you want to get published? So, these are just my thoughts and opinions. First of all, write the best manuscript you can and get people you trust to review it and look at their feedback. So, then you have the best manuscript you possibly can put together before you get to an editor, as it were. Um, so, to begin with, I think you should follow the process. um, I think you should get the latest copy of this, and I think you should try 50 literary agencies. Follow the process, do whatever they tell you to do, either what it says in here or what's on their websites. Follow their process, and you need to be really patient. Publishing is about waiting. So follow the process and be patient. Now, some literary agents are really decent and will get back to you with feedback, constructive feedback. And I think that's really important. Some literary agents, I'm sorry to say, are arrogant bastards and will never reply at all. So you allow maybe 1 month um, for an agent, and if you haven't heard back from them, then just cross them out. I think you should follow the process, and you should attempt this with 50 literary agents. Now, in my experience, the process, the formal process, it doesn't work unless there's something else. And by that, I mean that someone recommends you to the agent or someone says something, but there's something else that lifts you above the crowds of people who are trying to get literary agents. So something else is really helpful. Otherwise, agents typically, I've heard, they'll be getting 10 to 20 submissions a day. So how on earth do you um, stand out in that deluge? And by the way, they're worried, of course, that the next Harry Potter is in there and they miss it. So they're also on the lookout. But something that takes you out of the crowd is helpful. So if you don't get anywhere with 50 agents, I actually think the self publishing works as a step in the process to proper publication. So I would suggest that you could then consider self publishing the book to create a physical version, the best possible physical proof of concept that you can achieve. Um, and if you have that, then you can work with that and send it out to people, hoping to get some kind of an endorsement, a quote, a review from some famous person. And you could potentially use that to get the attention of literary agents to get you to a proper publisher. So, patience, follow the process, try and stand out from the crowd. And if all else fails, then perhaps self publish, but use that as a stepping stone to get an agent's attention and a publisher's attention. Thanks very much, everyone. My website, I haven't sorted out subtitles yet, but the full story of my publication journey is actually on the website. It's very detailed and it's an amazing story, and it's under the tab called Hero's Quest. So if you look at Hero's Quest on unimagined.org, you'll get the full story of my publishing journey, which is amazing. Thank you very much. See you again.